welcome back to Double Down University. I'm back at you guys with another baseball video, and we're back attacking the books. This is a really advantageous spot I see for us in this Phillies versus the Cardinals matchup. Now we have Zack Wheeler going up against Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is the new pitcher. He just signed with the Cardinals, so this will be his first home start, and he's coming back off of an injury, and he's only going to be on a 65 pitch count. So he can only throw 65 pitches in this game, and then they will pull him, and it will most likely be a bullpen day the rest of the game. So I think this is an advantageous spot because the Phillies are hitting, and I think that Zack Wheeler can be able to shut down this Cardinals lineup. And as you can see here with all of these, so basically blue means bad, means poor, and red means great and excellent. So as you can see with all the Cardinals hitters, like all their top hitters, like look at Goldsmith, he's average to poor, and all of the like slugging percentage, expected slugging percentage, expected batting average. He's not hitting the ball hard. He's not creating hard contact. Donovan, same way. And then you just go on and on down their lineup, and they're not even Nolan Arenado. He's not striking out as much. He has a good walk rate, but he doesn't have sprint speed. None of these guys really have sprint speed. As you can see here, they're all poor. You only have two guys that can run fast, and two of those people are going to be in the lineup. But when you look at their peripherals and their numbers, like they're poor. Like Victor Sky, he's poor. He strikes out a lot, and then he also doesn't have a good weighted on base percentage, so he's not getting on base. The only two people that are getting on base is Herrera and Contreras, and from the looks of their lineup so far, what they have confirmed lineup, Contreras is in the lineup and Herrera's in the lineup. So they're the only two people that's actually getting on base in this whole lineup. So I think that Zack Wheeler will have no problem shutting this lineup down, at least for the first 5 innings, to be able to get the Phillies to, even if they just scrape across a run, you still cash. If it's 1-0, 2-0, I think they at least get a couple. Because like I said, the only one on the Phillies that's not really hitting is Bohm right now. And Castellanos, as you can see, with his poor expected batting average and weighted on base percentage. So, and then he also has a high K rate as well, but he does draw walks. He's really good at drawing walks. So we have a lot of people that's disciplined to be able to draw walks. So that's what I think. And then I also think that the game total will go under in the first 5 innings, under 4.5, because for one, in baseball, when the wind blows in, it normally forces all the hard hit balls to either, unless it's hit like a rocket, is pretty much going to come back in, and the wind's going to blow it back into play. So as you can see, the 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing in. So I think that the under 4.5 should hit, especially with two really good pitchers. I don't think the Phillies are going to score a bunch of runs, but I think they're going to score enough to be leading after 5 innings. Now, granted, if it's still tied after the first 5 innings, you can go with full game money line. That's another way to attack this too, if you go with the Phillies money line, because it's essentially going to be a bullpen day for the Cardinals. It just all depends on how quick that Sonny Gray comes out the game. Now, if he comes in, he's struggling, I will hop straight on the Phillies money line, because they're going to have to pitch longer and deeper into the game. And then also with their bullpen usage, I always like to look at that and see who's available, who's not available. So they don't have too many people that's pitched, like maybe Jojo Romero, Kiltridge, and Andre. Those would probably be the main 3 candidates. Now, a lot of these people, they don't have a like heavy usage. As you can see, like he's only like Fernandez, he's only thrown 41 pitches in the last 3 days, 37 pitches in the last 2 days. So these two, probably you could X them out, but pretty much is real thin, slim pickings for the people that's going to be able to pitch for the Cardinals. So they'll probably have somebody that's going to be like a long reliever or piggyback type of pitcher, where they pitch anywhere between 2 to 3 innings just to relieve the bullpen, so you can get into like the 6th and 7th inning, and then guys can kind of get back into their role in a bullpen day. But I just think the Phillies, I think they should come out on top, at least in the first 5. If all else fails, we get a refund on the first 5 money line if they're still tied, and then also we'll hit the under more than likely if not a lot of runs is not scored. So we'll hit the under 4.5 as well. So I think both of those correlate really well, because like I said, if the Phillies going to win the first 5 innings, I think that they will win under 5 runs, and I don't think the Cardinals will be able to score against Wheeler. So those are my 2 plays for the 7:46 p.m. game Eastern time. For those of you guys that's on the East Coast, I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.